And welcome back into Game 2 here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Again, this is a Langsdorff League doubleheader between the Genoa City Red Dogs and your Sheboygan A's. Mitch Gardner taking the mound for the A's tonight. He will face Fogel, Hutchinson, Tyndall, Cass, Dosey, Stark, Conrad, Weir, and Evanson. And this is Will Fogel at the plate. First pitch from Gardner. Will catch the outside for a strike. Next one from Gardner. Low and out of the zone for ball one. High one that time. And then Fogel gets a piece of it to make the count 2-2. That one just missed for ball three. And that will be a strikeout for Mitch Gardner to start the game off. Will Fogel will go down swinging. One away for the Red Dogs. Mitch Gardner finds the strike zone on that one as Tim Hutchinson watches it go in for strike one. That one is low and away for ball one. Then Hutchinson gets a piece, fouls it into the backstop for the 1-2 count. And then Hutchinson fouls that one away. Another foul ball from Hutchinson onto the street. That one makes Agard stand up as it is high for ball two. This is Mitch Gardner's 7th season with the A's. And he will get Tim Hutchinson to fly out to center. Two away now for the Red Dogs. In 2011, Gardner started 9 games, pitched 69 innings, had 49 strikeouts, went 6-3 on the year with a 2.86 ERA. His best season with the A's. He has a 3.55 career ERA. He is from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. And he gets Chad Tyndall to foul that one back into the backstop for the 2-1 count now. And he'll get him to swing and miss on that one. That'll be strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Red Dogs. Mitch Gardner gets 2 strikeouts in the process. And we'll head to the bottom of the first. Score tied at 0-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Legend Larry's. Colin Willis again leading off for the A's. He'll be followed by Barwick, Stelt, Hiley, Perez, Langley, Tyson, Agard, and Totorello will round things out. Willis is not DH in the nightcap here, playing right field. Him and Perez switched. Perez is the DH. And Willis takes a swing on the first pitch. It is sent foul. Next one goes low out of the zone for ball 1. And the next pitch is outside to Willis for ball 2. Another low pitch from Tommy Johnston. To make it 3-1. Then Willis will send one through the right side of the infield for a single. Willis continues to prove why he's such a good leadoff man. He gets on base often with an on-base percentage. of .468 for Colin Willis, his on-base percentage. And now Dan Barwick at the plate. Barwick watches that one go for ball one. The count is 1-1 coming to him, as he sent the first one foul into the backstop. Barwick had 4 RBIs in the last game. He sends a little blooper right in front of third that is scooped up by Dosey. Sent over to first for the out. And now Harry Stelt up to the plate with Willis on second. First pitch is low for ball one. And the 1-0 pitch coming to Stelt. Will be hit back to the pitcher, over to first. 2 away, as Willis is now on third. Two outs, Cole Hiley at the plate. And Colin Willis on third base. Hiley watches the first one go outside for ball one. That one catches the outside corner for strike one. Then a breaking ball from Johnston for strike two. Hiley watched it go by. Then he sends one into left, drives in Colin Willis with an RBI single for Cole Hiley. And that will get things started for the A's. They have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Jake Perez at the plate now. DH in the nightcap after playing right field in the first game. Perez has been getting across the plate lately. Has scored 6 runs in the last 2 games. Eight in the last 3. And now has a 3-0 count coming his way. And that'll be a high pitch for ball 4. Perez will walk. Hiley over to second with Chad Langley coming to the plate. Langley can hit it with some power. He bats .299 on the year with 2 home runs, 4 doubles, 11 RBIs. He sends a sharp one over to first that Conrad gets behind. That will be 3 outs. So A's put up a run, leave 2 stranded, and will head to the top of the second, leading by a score of 1-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Community Bank and Trust. And leading off for Genoa City will be Joey Cass. Joey Cass will send one into center. Dan Barwick will get under it for the first out here in the top of the second. That one had plenty of height on it. Hung up a little bit. Barwick got under it for the easy out. And then a infield pop fly that is caught by Gardner. Wanted to get the out himself, I guess. 2 away now. And Tom Stark, the center fielder for the Red Dogs, coming to the plate. Mitch Gardner shows a variety of pitching motions. And now Tom Stark will reach on the Chad Langley error. And another infield pop fly that is caught by Totorello for the third out. So no damage done from the Langley error there. Genoa City leaves one stranded in the top half, and we'll head to the bottom half. A's still winning by a score of 1-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Culver's. Bottom of the second, Trevor Tyson will lead off for the A's. Got 7, 8, 9 coming up for the A's. Tyson, Agard, and Tortorello. Tyson, Agard, and Tortorello did not appear in the first game. Playing here in the nightcap. Tyson at short. Agard behind the plate. Tortorello at second. First pitch to Tyson was a strike, and then that one was low and away for a ball. Then he'll send one high over into foul territory. Ran under by Brian Dosey. One away for the A's. Tyler Agard to the plate now. Agard watches a breaking ball for strike one. That time it was about at eye level for Agard on the inside for ball one. And then outside on the next one for ball two. Agard sends one into left. Can of corn out there for Tom Weir. That will be two away for the A's. The origin of the phrase can of corn is said to be an interesting one. Goes back to an old-time grocer getting down a can of corn from the top shelf, using a stick and then catching in his apron easily. And Tortorello was hit that time. Will take first base. Back to the top of the order with Colin Willis. So, first pitch to Willis is a ball. Next pitch is low and inside for ball 2. And Willis will hit one up the middle. Tortorella rounds second rather quickly, almost a little too ambitious. 2 straight singles there for Colin Willis. And now runners on first and second for the A's for Dan Barwick. Barwick takes the first pitch for strike 1 on the inside corner. And then Barwick will send one foul over the backstop. One and two count. Runners on first and second for the A's. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And another foul ball there. That time it'll be a ball for ball 2. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners aboard. And now an inside pitch for ball 3. Runners will go. Foul ball into the backstop, though. That is Willis and Tortorella in the base paths. And Barwick will go down looking. First strikeout of the game for Tommy Johnston. And that will be the 3rd out. We'll head to the top of the 3rd after the A's are unable to score any runs, leaving 2 stranded there. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Bud Light. Leading off for Genoa City will be Tom Weir, followed by Drew Evanson, and then back to the top of the order with Will Fogel. Gardner gets Weir to look at that one for strike one. Oh and 2 count now. And then Weir makes contact on that one. It will sail foul. Out of play. And then one driven into left. Ran under by Hiley. One away. And in the bottom of the order, we have Drew Evanson. He sends one to short, fielded by Tyson. The throw is in time over to Langley. 2 up, 2 down. And back to the top with Will Fogel. Off-speed pitch there from Gardner for strike one. Had Fogel looking on that one. Another one that breaks into the zone for strike two. That'll be a foul ball. The count will stay at 1 and 2. Then one that gets over to third, fielded by Stelt. The throw off the mark. Not sure it would have gotten there in time anyway. They're going to give him a hit on that one. That'll be the first hit in the nightcap for Genoa City. And now Tim Hutchinson at the plate. Gardner delivers an outside pitch there for ball one. That one is low in the dirt for ball two. Just a bit high on that one for ball three. 3-0 count. That time he gets the strike zone for strike one. And then Hutchinson will send one through the left side of the infield for another single. That's 2 in a row for the Red Dogs. Chad Tyndall, the DH, up to bat for Genoa City with 2 outs and 2 runners aboard in the top of the third inning. First pitch from Gardner outside for ball one. Next one also on the outside for ball two. Then a high hit ball That will go over the backstop, over the bleachers, and out of play. Will go up as strike one, though, as it was a foul ball. 2-1 will be the count. And then a chopper to first. Fielded by Langley. He'll step on the bag for the third out. So Red Dogs leave 2 stranded there in the top of the third, unable to score any runs. And we will head to the bottom of the third. A's still leading by a score of 1-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing. Bottom of the third, leading off for Sheboygan, Harry Stelt. Stelt with a bit of a half swing there for strike one. Stelt hits a line drive back to the pitcher, Johnston. And he sticks his glove out there and catches it. One away. That is one to certainly make your hair stand on end, as Hutchinson narrowly avoided being hit by the ball as he caught it. And then Hiley will send one into left. That will drop for a single on the first pitch sent to him. He's liking what he sees tonight. That's 2 singles in a row. And the DH, Perez, at the plate now. Perez watches that one go in for strike one. And another one down the middle for strike two. Hiley's going to take off, and Perez is going to hit one through the left side of the infield. Jake Perez with the single. Hiley now on second. And Chad Langley now at the plate. Langley comes up with runners on first and second. Pitch slightly gets away from Joey Cass there. Comes up and looks highly back to second. And Langley will take a swing on that one. He'll miss on it for strike one. Next one is low and away for ball two. The 2-1 pitch to Langley. Contact made. It goes into the backstop. So the count will be even at 2-2. And then that one just a bit high for ball three. Full count coming to Langley. So the payoff pitch from Johnston will be swung on and missed by Langley. That'll be 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Trevor Tyson at the plate now. He'll take the first pitch for strike one. Next pitch just misses the zone for ball one. Another low and away pitch there from Johnston rather. And that'll be ball three. 3-1 count. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. That one will catch the outside of the strike zone for strike two. A full count coming to Tyson. Runners will go. Tyson sends one foul into the backstop. That will make the count stay at 3-2. Runners take off. That will be a ball to load up the bases. So bases loaded for Tyler Agard. 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Agard watches the first one for strike one. That one will sail into foul territory off the bat of Agard. If that one had stayed fair, it would have scored at least 2 runs. So the 0-2 count now for Tyler Agard. He will send this one into left. It is ran under by Tom Weir, so that will be out number 3. The A's leave 3 stranded and fail to score any runs. Still hold on to their 1-0 lead, and we'll be back in the top of the 4th. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Legend Larry's. Into the top of the 4th, Joey Cass leading off for Genoa City. And Cass will send one to second. Fielded by Totorello. One away here in the top of the 4th. That will bring up Brian Dosey. First one from Gardner, catches the outside corner for strike 1. And that one is sent into center. It will drop for a single for Dosey. And now Tom Stark at the plate for the Red Dogs. He'll send one over to third. Throw to second in time. And they... So the throw will be in time over to second to get Dosey out. Stark will reach on the fielder's choice as the throw was just a bit off the mark from second to first. And now a grounder to short. That'll be a 6-4 to get the out for Stark. And that will be the third out. So Genoa City unable to score any runs there in the top of the fourth. And we'll head to the bottom half. A's still leading by a score of 1-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value. Into the bottom of the fourth, Dom Tortorello will lead off for the A's. Tortorello was hit by a pitch in the second. And he'll take the first one for strike one. Next one is low for ball one, not handled by Joey Cass. And then Tortorello sends one into left that will drop fair. He's going to go for two, and he'll be there easily as the ball got away from Tom Weir for a second. Stand-up double for Dom Tortorello. And back to the top of the order with Colin Willis. Willis will send one foul over towards the visiting dugout, which is up the first base line. And then he'll watch that one go outside for ball one. A 1-1 count. And now after that, it'll be 2-1 as the pitch dropped out of the zone. Then a pop up by Willis. Be caught by Tim Hutchinson. One away now here in the bottom of the fourth. That will bring up Dan Barwick. Barwick has not reached yet tonight. Grounded out and struck out so far. And he makes contact on that one, though, and it will send it into right center. That just keeps rolling. He's going to go for two. Tortorella will score from second. And the A's increase their lead. Now 2-0 with the RBI double from Dan Barwick. That will bring up Harry Stelt. Stelt will come up with one out, and Dan Barwick sitting on second. Umpire calls time. And now the first pitch to Stelt is low and away for ball one. Next one catches the inside corner for strike one. 1-1 now to Stelt. And then a throw back to second. Barwick steps back on the bag in time. Then Stelt hits one that they're going to give an error to Brian Dosey on that one, so Stelt will reach on the E5. Dan Barwick stayed put at second. And then Cole Hiley will send a chopper over to short. The throw from short to second is high. Stelt will be out. Hiley will be safe at first on the fielder's choice. So 2 away now for the A's. DH Jake Perez at the plate with Hiley on first, Barwick on third. And then Perez sends one deep, and that is definitely out of here. A 3-run home run for Jake Perez. That one looked good the whole way. A's increased their lead now by a score of 5-0. That is Jake Perez's 5th home run on the year. And after the A's had been struggling to get him across the plate in the second and third, Jake Perez clears the bases with a 3-run home run. That'll be strike one. Chad Langley at the plate now after the home run from Perez. Perez having a good day so far. That home run will be the 3rd run he has scored today between the 2 games. And that will be out number 3 for the A's. However, they put up 4 runs in the 4th inning. And now lead by a score of 5-0. We'll head to the top of the 5th. A's leading by a score of 5-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Miesfeld's. Top of the 5th for the Red Dogs, Tom Weir leading off. Mitch Gardner out there working on the mound. Sends a ball in on the first pitch. Then throws a sidearm delivery for strike 1. Then Weir will hit a 1-hopper over to short. Throw from Tyson is in time. 1 away. Drew Evanson at the plate now. Watches the first pitch go for ball 1. Another inside pitch there for ball 2. And after that foul ball, the count will be 2-1. And he sends another one foul into the parking lot. Evens up the count at 2-2. And the pitch to Evanson is a chopper that just goes foul up the third base line. So the 2-2. And Gardner will get him looking on that one. Two up, 2 down for Genoa City here in the top of the 5th. Will Fogel, we're at the back of the top of the order. Fogel ducks from that one. It was a bit high and inside for his liking. That'll be ball 1. And then the sidearm delivery from Gardner for strike 1. And a foul ball high into the backstop. 1-2 count now. And he'll send a line drive that gets over the head of Trevor Tyson. He'll be in for a double as it went all the way to the wall. Had a lot of carry to it. And now Tim Hutchinson at the plate. It'll be strike one to Hutchinson. He takes a half swing, shows his frustration as he got just the end of the bat on it, sends it foul. That one is on the outside for ball one. One and two outs with a runner on second. And then a chopper to Stelt. He'll throw over to Langley at first. And that will be out number 3. So the Red Dogs will leave one stranded in the top of the 5th. Unable to score any runs. A's still lead by a score of 5-0. We'll be back in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Legend Larry's. And Trevor Tyson will lead things off for the A's. Tyson watches the first one for strike one. Next one is low and away for ball one. Then a high one that will sail foul and out of play. Make the count 1-2. Tyson will send another one foul into the backstop. Two and two count. And then Tyson sends one to second. One away for the A's. That will bring up Tyler Agard, the man behind home plate tonight for the A's. After 2 pitches, the count is 2-0 to Agard. And a high pitch there for ball 3. 3-0. That one will catch the strike zone for strike 1. And then an outside pitch for ball 4. Agard will walk. And Dom Totorello will be up, batting 9th here in the nightcap for the A's. He scored a run in the 4th. Now he will send one into right. That will be caught by Drew Evanson for the second out here in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the order. That one is going to stay fair, and it's going to go well into the corner. Agard's going to be waved home. Willis is going to go for the triple. Agard will score. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Colin Willis's 7th triple on the year. I believe that ties the single season club record. That is a tie with Tom Martin and Dave Kober. That will be the 3rd out from Barwick. He flies out to second. A's put up their 6th run, though, on Colin Willis's RBI triple. And we will head to the top of the 6th. A's now leading by a score of 6-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Chad Tyndall to get things started for the Red Dogs. Mitch Gardner still on the mound working for the A's. And Chad Tyndall will make good contact on that one. It will sail foul. Oh, and 2 to Tyndall. Then he'll send one into center. Barwick will run under it. 1 away here in the top of the 6th. That will bring up Joey Cass. Cass watches the first one go for strike 1. Swing and a miss there from Cass for strike 2. And Cass sends that one foul. Count still at 0-2 to Cass. That one just a bit outside from Gardner. It'll be ball 1. Gardner uses a variety of pitching deliveries. And he gets him to ground out to second on that one. Sometimes he comes right over the top with his fastball. Other times he uses a sidearm for some more off-speed pitches. Even throws a knuckleball in there every now and again. Gardner is a A's vet. This is his 7th season, as I said earlier. A 3.55 career ERA as an A. And this season, Gardner holds a 2-0 record with 1 save. And then Dosey will send one deep into left. That is caught on the warning track by Cole Hiley. That will be the 3rd out. Nice play by Hiley there. Oh, my mistake. That was McClavic there in left. Nice play by him. That will be 3 outs. Once again, Genoa City unable to put up any runs. And into the bottom of the 6th, we will go. A's leading by a score of 6-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value. Gordon in for Stelt. Gordon was the catcher in the first game. In for Stelt at third. Plays a little bit of third base, mostly catcher though. Played in about 20 games so far this season. It's about half of them. And then Ben will get a base hit there. Cole McLavick coming up now. And he'll watch the first one go for a ball. Send one up the middle. A tailor-made double play there as it was sent almost right into the shortstop's glove. A 6-3 as the shortstop just stepped on the bag. And Perez will be up after the double play. And Perez with another hard hit. This time it is sailed up a little bit. Caught by Tom Stark out there in center. So after just 3 people that come to the plate, A's unable to score any runs. And we'll head to the top of the 7th. This will be the Red Dogs' last chance. And A's lead by a score of 6-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Aurora Sports Medicine. Into the top of the 7th, Tom Stark leading off for the Red Dogs. Gardner's still out there working for the A's. And through 2 pitches, count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there from Stark for strike 2. Then Stark will send one deep into right. That's going to hang up, though. Caught by Colin Willis. 1 away. So Kevin Conrad at the plate now. Conrad sends that first one foul, out of play. 1-1 count now to Conrad. And he will chase that one. It was on the outside. So that is out number 2. The strikeout. So the Red Dogs down to their last opportunity. And a pop fly that will be behind the plate. Tyler Agard will get under it, and that will be 3 outs in the top of the 7th. These 7-inning game formats, or doubleheader 7-inning format. So the final score is 6-0 through 7. Between 2 games, the A's put up 18 runs, only allow 2. And the second game will be 6-0. A's will improve to 8-4 after today in the Langsdorf. And Genoa City will fall to 4-12 in the Langsdorf League. Mitch Gardner with the win on the mound tonight. Tommy Johnston, the losing pitcher from Genoa City. A's put up 10 hits in the nightcap. Gardner only allows 4. And they take it by a score of 6-0. For everyone here at Wildwood Baseball Park, this is Connor Huff. Have a good night, everyone.